morning, everybody. We did get up early. We got up, what, it was about 8 o'clock, wasn't it, Becca? But it's near 11 now. We've just sort of chilled out lying in bed on my phones. And then I've edited yesterday's vlog, which is busy uploading now. Becca's got a doctor's appointment, so we're going to go to that. Well, we're going to go to the beach, but it doesn't look amazing. So we're going to try and find somewhere else to go or something else to do, because it's a shame just to sit in while we're off. We also desperately need to do our ESTAs for Florida, which we realise have run out, but we'll keep forgetting to redo them. So we'll try and plan something cool, and we'll let you know what we'll get up to. Pit stop at Iceland. Becca wants some, what is it, food for like the weekend?
Yeah.
And this is just open, so I thought we'd try it out. All the barbecue stuff looks lovely. Mini burgers on a stick.
Hot and spicy corn on the cob.
That would be nice, wouldn't it? They look nice as well. Dirty wedges. Topped with spicy cheese, mozzarella and bacon. They look the nicest though. Boneless chili and lime ribs. Oh yeah. Sweet chop.
Ice cream cones.
This is the worst when you're on a diet, isn't it? Look at the Vimto selection jar, it looks nice. I used to love them when I was young. Nice jars, aren't they? Mint ones as well, orange and original. They're not bad prices. Look, pear drops, pineapple chunks, mint humbugs are nice, aren't they? The little retro jars. I used to hate them when I was young. So sour. What, look at the size of that? Jelly beans. So we've decided that we're not going to go out today because we're just putting off things that we need to get done. We need to get what ESTA's done. My work van really needs a tidy out. The car needs a tidy out. I was going to wash the outside of the car, but there's new houses getting built across the road, so there's no point, because every time I wash my car, I wake up the next morning and it's covered in dust off the building work. So in Iceland we spent about £30, which we didn't really need to because the week's shopping was already in. But for ages I've been wanting to try, I don't know if I'm going to pronounce this properly, so it's Wagyu burgers. I've really wanted to try. Apparently it's like a really nice, normally expensive cut of meat, but 2 burgers were like £6. And then I've got some steak, so I'm having a meat lunch because I'm trying to cut down on like potatoes, bread, that sort of thing. So I'm just having some meat, and I'm going to put some vegetables in the oven. And we've got some of these as well. They aren't really healthy, but we had to get them, and it was watermelon ice lollies. So we're going to get them in the freezer now, aren't we? Yeah. And we're going to get what ESTA's done as well. We're going to sort our Florida things out because our park tickets are just like lying in a drawer, and they're probably going to get lost, as well as our train tickets. So we're going to get all that sorted. What else we're going to do? We need to film a video for Friday. Oh, it's Friday today. We need to film the video to get up at 5 o'clock today, Friday, which is the top 5 videos. So we need to film that as well. So I'm going to make lunch because I am starving.
Does Harry want to go out? Harry? Do you want to go out?
Oh, look at that food. We've got me 2 Wagyu burgers, we've got me steak, yes. Call us if you want. I do have me steak well done, and I've got some mixed pepper rice. Them burgers and that steak were lovely, but I've used too much buffalo wing sauce and sriracha sauce. My nose is running now. So I'm just in the garden because Becca's out with Harry, because he sits and cries at the door until he gets his own way, thinking he might need the toilet, but no, he's just sitting looking at the trees for the birds. So we're just in the kitchen. There's Becca doing her top 5 places to eat. We've got the studio equipment set up. I'm going to attempt to play a YouTube video in the background of the video as the backdrop. Sitting in here today because the lighting's a little bit better than the bedroom. I'm not meant to know Becca's top 5, so I've got mine there. So I've just finished recording the top 5 video. Much better recording it here with that as a background, but now it's time for watermelon lollies. Sorry today has been a bit boring, but we thought it best to get all of our stuff out the way that we needed to get out the way, and then Saturday, Sunday, Monday we can just enjoy. So we've had an early bath, mainly because we're bored. I'm going to do the ESTAs now, or at least log on and have a look at doing the ESTAs, and get a price for the travel insurance. So I'll let you know how much we get stitched for that. So after about an hour and a half of frustration, losing me temper, Becca having to take over the computer, finally done the ESTAs, and it was that nervous few minutes or 10 minutes where you had to wait to see if they were approved. I mean, we've done nothing wrong, but I have heard of people getting denied ESTAs so they can do some random, like, suppose spot checks. That would be awkward for us, because then we'd have to go to London for a meeting, which London's 5.5 hours away. I'd have to stay in a hotel, drive down there, get the train. But anyway, we've been approved, so well, not fingers crossed, happy days, we've been approved, so we're going to America. So Becca's making some tea. I bought a Lego set the other day, I don't think I showed you. It is the Han Solo frozen in carbonite set. It's only a small set, I've got half of it built there, and that's how much I've got left. And then by the time I've done that, tea should be done. And there we go, that's it, all built. So we've got Han Solo there, frozen in the carbonite, and you can flatten it down, and obviously there's Han there, and then you can spin him back up. There is a little lift also, and we've got the stairs with Boba Fett. So that's a nice cool little piece, and it was very cheap as well. It was only, I think it was only like £19. So that'll go nice with a Millennium Falcon and an X-Wing. So I've got no more room to put anything else Star Wars Lego related on here now. So that was the first one I ever built. It needs a good clean. It's Poe Dameron's X-Wing. There's Poe Dameron with BB-8, a refueling ship. And we've got the newly built carbon freezing chamber there with Boba Fett. And then, I don't know why Mickey Mouse is on top of the Millennium Falcon. That's Becca, because she's laughing. But we've got the, just realised the aliens on as well. When did you put them on?
Just there.
Honestly, I was going to say I looked at them before and I never noticed. But we've got the alien there on top of the Falcon, and then Mickey Mouse as well. So I suppose Disney does own Star Wars. So
what film are you picking?
Harry Potter.
Which one are we up to now?
I think it is the Half-Blood Prince. And yes, for everyone who knows, I've got that rare set up there. I still use the old battered set which I've had. This is how old this set is. What's the last two film? The Deathly Hallows wasn't even out. The latest film was the Half-Blood Prince. So that's how old this set is. We've got loads of films left to watch. We've got Moana, we've got Rogue One, Harry Potter. Becca keeps Christmas films out because she'll watch The Grinch any time of the year. But yeah, we're going to watch the Half-Blood Prince.
Well, let's get watching.
So we'll watch Harry Potter, and it's only 9 o'clock. We're off tomorrow, so it's the season finale of Riverdale, and we've loved this season, like this series, haven't we? So really excited to watch the final episode, and then we'll probably just watch a few vlogs. Becca will fall asleep, and I'll probably go to sleep myself because Tim, Brady and Connor are at a concert tonight. So I normally stay up late to speak to them, but they'll all be busy. They're going to see Newfound Glory. Tim was meant to be hooking us up with the CD, but he hasn't. Tim. I don't wanna know you. I don't think we should talk anymore. Anyway, let's see what happens in this episode of Riverdale. Well, that ends it for us. Becca's fell asleep, so I'm trying to be really, really quiet. Just chilled out, watched some vlogs, watched Riverdale. The ending of Riverdale. Wow, I can't even... It was an emotional roller coaster. So that's it for us tonight. We'll see you tomorrow. And remember guys, stay tuned.